Merle.
Hi, Kath. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Awesome.
So tell me,
Yes.
Merle, what have you noticed the most about this year, and have you seen?
Actually, it's been a phenomenal year and very fortunate to be a part of, and not for the reason of it, but pretty blessed to be engaged by Calgary, having all the people come into our store and bring us and come to us for information, for plants, and just the love of gardening. We're seeing young families, all ages, all demographics, all kinds of people coming in, getting into gardening. And it's exciting for us because we get, it's a whole new revitalization almost of our business for this year. And I really think it's going to stick. People are loving it. Like we're getting all kinds of feedback. People coming back, and they didn't realize what you can grow in Calgary as well. We're very fortunate. There's so many flowers and the trees and shrubs, and you spend a bit of time, a little bit of tender loving care, and all of a sudden your yard is looking fabulous. You think, wow, I did this. And that's what's important, right? Gets us a little bit of gratification, gets us out of the house. This COVID has been very tough on a lot of people mentally. And when you're out in your garden, you always have someone to talk to, right? You talk to your plants, they talk back to you, and you have lots of fun, which is good.
Yes, it is. So, because Spruce It Up sells trees, shrubs, perennials, annuals, have you noticed a trend in the trees and shrubs?
Absolutely. It's gone bananas in that area. Annuals, perennials. Actually, almost every category, if it regards to gardening, starting in seeds in April, May, right to annuals all the way through May and June, and now the perennials are kicking in like crazy, and the trees and shrubs as well. So I just really see it all around. Like it's been very fortunate. My team here has worked very hard at getting the supply chain, because and depending on our relationships that we've developed over the years, and getting the proper product in, and stuff that's still zone hardy. Like there's lots available, but it's not necessarily zone hardy. So you have to be careful where you're buying. Go to your reputable garden centers, and we're fortunate in Calgary. We have a good group of garden centers that you can go to, like us and Greengate and the other guys. We're fortunate, right?
Well, and as you know, as I know, and most people do know, it's a locally owned garden center, and you trend and try to push towards local suppliers.
Absolutely.
And I know that you worked hard to establish relationships with the local seed companies.
Yep, local seed, growing in Alberta. We switched a majority of our annual growers to Alberta, and we're very proud of that.
So, as well as plant material, you have bulk soil, you have all of that. Have you noticed a big uptake?
Huge. Our bags has gone absolutely bonkers. Anything in the garden related material has been astronomical, the amount of sales. And again, just keeping supply. We're fortunate to have a good supply of bag product. All our soils we're still fully stocked. Our bulk bins are fully stocked. Our pottery, we import direct from Asia. We have the high-fired clay, so we've always had a full selection of pottery, and our giftware. So we're fortunate to keep those supply chains, because we are well aware of what was going to happen. So we purchased early on to ensure that our supply chain is going to come on. And then we've worked on a product with a local farm group out of the racetrack, and they have this compost bark mulch combination. It's called Green It Up Soil Enhancer. It's a phenomenal product, and you can use it as a top dressing. But again, I'm working with a local group, trying to create a product that renewable off the racetrack, but it still has great energy for your plants when you put it in there. It has some nitrogen, a little bit of phosphate, it has some supplements in there that are really going to feed and also make it look good.
One of my favorite shrubs, and probably one of the better ones for garden interest. It has really interesting leaf shapes. It has flowers in the early spring. We can see the remains of them, and then it gets bright red berries on them. So it is a really gorgeous shrub. And what I like about it is that it has this lovely mounding shape. And then in the fall, these maple-shaped leaves turn bright red. So probably one of my favorites. But it is a dwarf European cranberry, or viburnum. And what I like about it as well, it doesn't need a lot of watering, and once it's established, it pretty much maintains its globe shape, and it is quite effective in your garden as an accent piece.
We're always open to working with the public, local people, and making sure our customers come to us for the information. And what we give them, it has to work, right?
Merle Coons, Spruce It Up Garden Center. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.